While I didn't get to see the staff clean the pool at this time, I was told that at the end of each academic year, just before graduation, the facilities department staff comes out and drains the pool entirely. The price of eggs have increased to almost $5 a dozen. That's double since just last year. And the cause is not the economy, but a type of bird flu. I'm here in the Boiling Springs Methodist Church's sanctuary, where the church has seen less numbers attending each Sunday service since their split from the United Methodist Conference back in December 2024. Though those numbers have increased a bit in the last couple of weeks, it's still not where the church wants it to be. I'm here outside the ongoing construction of Gateway 737, a new student housing option that is set to open in August 2025. It holds options from studio to 4-bedroom apartments and will hold 940 beds. They're currently open for leasing, which you can find on Gadsden Street near Colonial Life Arena. This truck shop has over 40 different syrup flavors. And right here we have one of their double shot of espresso cups. You can imagine how many of these it takes to make 10 gallons of espresso, which is what the shop goes through every day. With this business being both Texas and Carolina style barbecue, many may not know that each kind is cooked a bit differently. The ribs here are Texas styled, which are cooked in direct heat, versus the pork here is Carolina style, which is cooked directly over coals. Thanks, Samantha. I'm here on Park Street in the Vista, where just this past weekend, the Congaree Vista Guild and One Columbia presented a new art mural just behind me. The organizations add a new public art piece in the Vista each year, just like this one, to bring awareness to the importance of artistic presence in the city. Back to you in the studio, Samantha. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Amanda Allen. Our top story today, your Carolina car could soon find its way into your back pocket. Online accusations against a Five Points restaurant have gone viral. A former employee posted the videos a while back, but they're now getting traction with over 130,000 views. The post has some people questioning food safety standards at Publico. Last week, a hit and run killed 21-year-old USC student Nathaniel Nate Baker. The driver, Rosalie Fernandez Cruz, was charged with a hit and run resulting in death and failure to render aid. Police also charged him with failure to yield the right-of-way and driving without a license. Fernandez Cruz has been wanted by ICE since 2018 after failing to appear in court. He is currently being held without the possibility of bail. In response, students are now advocating for more immediate action to increase road safety. Here with that in the news is Carolina Insider's Nicole Smith from the scene. While USC students are looking for answers to road safety issues, prospective students are looking for a sign to help them solidify their college selection. A TikTok posted last week about USC might make that decision a bit more confusing. That's it for this edition of Carolina Insider, a student production here in the Kennedy Greenhouse studio in the School of Journalism and Mass Communications. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here next week. Syrups, shots, and smiles are what you'll find at the coffee house. This is Philip and Kristen Oswald, and this is their coffee truck, what they call the Locals Coffee Shop.
All right, there's your coffee.
The Oswalds brought their coffee passion from California, starting at home, then building their now 6-day-a-week business on 4 tires. Now they're pulling in $200,000 a year.
I think we're coming up on 5 years that we've been doing this. I built this truck. I just noticed there really wasn't a lot of coffee trucks.
Now there are many more barista brewing hubs.
We have 3 trucks. We have this one, a fire truck, a 1949 Dodge truck.
This truck shop has over 40 different syrup flavors. And right here we have one of their double shot of espresso cups. And you can imagine how many of these it takes to make 10 gallons of espresso, which is what the shop goes through every day. The food truck industry has grown 15.9% since 2018. And one expert says coffee trucks come with a few perks.
Just need an espresso machine and say some pour overs and a hot water kettle. I don't have to necessarily be as concerned with going to a commissary.
The truck also hits events like Cars and Coffee, a monthly car meet on Saturday mornings.
I will get a iced coffee with oat milk.
And they know the regulars' orders by heart, but keep a checklist just in case. So what makes this drive-through truck the locals coffee shop?
We found that our place is to serve local people. Everything we do is kind of in a service role. We're, hosting people and serving them that way. We want everybody to know us, but it's just, we're kind of like a small local coffee truck, and we like it that way.
More than 25 locals visit them regularly. And if you've got a coffee craving, you could be next. For Carolina Insider, I'm Amanda Allen. This is the sound of customers early on a Saturday morning. They're waiting. But what exactly are they waiting on?
Pulled pork.
The brisket. Pork belly burn-ins. Good food.
What do all of these answers have in common? Barbecue, specifically City Limits Barbecue in West Columbia, owned and run by Robbie Robinson.
Every Saturday that we've ever opened the door, there's always been a line of people waiting to get in.
This line is what makes Robbie's business unique. His Texas and Carolina barbecue runs a la carte style. This means customers line up to their front counter where they can order everything from beef ribs to sides of mac and cheese. With this business being both Texas and Carolina style barbecue, many may not know that each kind is cooked a bit differently. The ribs here are Texas styled, which are cooked in direct heat, versus the pork here is Carolina style, which is cooked directly over coals. And the buzz of Robbie's barbecue has gone national. He's a James Beard Award finalist for Best Chef in the Southeast, the only one in South Carolina.
It was on a Wednesday, and when I found out, my knees started shaking. I was like, it was incredible.
City Limits actually received this same nomination just a year ago. They didn't win, but Robbie kept on cooking. And then
We get through 2024, and we're rolling back to January, and oh dang, we got nominated again.
one chef expert says that these awards are a big deal in the food community.
We call them in the culinary industry the Oscars.
And if you want a bite of their barbecue, they're only open on the weekends. The other 5 days are for prepping all food from scratch, which has made their flavor a fad.
People occasionally say, "Don't tell my grandma, this is better than hers."
Now they'll head to Chicago for the James Beard Award results in June for the second time in a row. For Carolina Insider, I'm Amanda Allen. Thanks, Samantha. I'm here on Park Street in the Vista, where just this past weekend, the Congaree Vista Guild and One Columbia presented a new art mural just behind me. The organizations held a dedication ceremony for the piece, called The Convergence, last Friday as a part of their Artista Vista festivities. Artist David Falter brought the carved and painted mural to life over the last 2 weeks. It depicts old train pathways in the city and pays tribute to the late local artist Laura Spong. The executive director of the Vista Guild, Abby Anderson, says that they have almost 90 public art pieces in the Vista so far.
We just want to further our businesses and make it a fun, nice, walkable area for people to come and visit.
The organizations add a new public art piece in the Vista each year, just like this one, to bring awareness to the importance of artistic presence in the city. Back to you in the studio, Samantha.